Hello, book lovers. This is a Blue-Eyed Black Devil. Subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Visitors, should you happen upon the channel, please feel free to join us. We would love to have you here. So this time, book lovers, I am here to debut another segment on my channel that I like to call About the Author. In the segment, I will be telling you a little bit about the author of the book I am currently reading. If it's an author I've never heard of or read anything by before, I will tell you that. And if I have, I'll tell you that also. So the first person or author that I want to debut is a Swedish author by the name of Emelie. I like saying Schepp. Schepp is spelled S-C-H-E-P-P. You will see it, though, because I will be putting some of her books up here. Now, speaking of some of her books, I really could not find much out about her. I've never heard of or read anything before the books that I am going to be talking to you about later on. But what I do know is that she is still the premier author in Sweden. She has to date 40,000 books in print. I can only tell you the names of 3. I know the other names, but I've seen them. I don't know how to pronounce them. And if I just feel like if I can't say it right, I don't want to butcher anything. Okay, so this go around, I'm not going to be able to tell you. I'll tell you about the 3 books or the 2 that I've read, and then I'm going to start the 3rd one tonight. All right. She has a trilogy of books that I used to call Marked For series, but I guess I can't call it that anymore because the 3rd book isn't marked for. The first book in the series, or the trilogy, is called Marked For Life. The second one is called Marked For Revenge. Sorry about that. I just froze up for a minute there. But yes, the second book is Marked For Revenge. And the last book is Slowly We Die. Now, I already made videos on the first 2 books, and I am going to re-upload Marked For Life tonight. So I want you all to watch this or re-listen or re-watch, however you choose to say it. And I, in the meantime, will start reading Slowly We Die. And maybe by middle of next week, I will go ahead and put up my recap and review of the book Marked For Revenge. But book lovers, trust, believe, and understand me when I tell you this is, bar none, hands down, some of the best writing I have read in probably about 6 or 7 years. Shocking is an understatement to these books. And they kept me on the edge of my seat. I just loved them. Now, as far as the subject matter, normally I wouldn't care to read anything on this subject. It just wouldn't interest me at all. But for whatever reason, I must have been in a lull that day. Nothing was getting or holding my attention. Remember, that's one of my tips and tricks. But so it came across in my news feed. I was looking for something else, but Marked For Life popped up. And when I saw that it was written by a woman, I'm, what in the world? Who is running in behind her? But anyway, I do not regret for one moment reading this book. It is just that great. It's not good. It is great. So I decided to, the 3rd book I just got sometime last year. So I'm going to go ahead, like I say, and read this. I hope you all go ahead and rewatch this Marked for Life recap and review that I did. I think that you all will thoroughly enjoy it as much as I did. Okay, this concludes. Oh, well, before I go, I forgot to say something else I did find. Emelie has won the Specsavers Writing Award for 3 consecutive years. She won in 2016, 2017, and 2018. So 2016, 17, and 18, she won that award. She currently still lives in Sweden with her husband and 2 children. So now, book lovers, this concludes the first segment of the About the Author series. Like I said, I think that if you do go back and watch this, minus all of my questions and comments, you will enjoy it as much as I have. Okay, I got to go ahead and wrap this up so I can get back to reading. Book lovers, remember, as long as there is something, as long as there are books around, there's always something to read. Book lovers, be safe.